Welcome to That's a Bet podcast, where we talk about the intersection between barbering, entrepreneurship, and technology with a sprinkle of relevant culture every now and again. In today's video, we are going to talk about a guest experience in an Airbnb where the Airbnb host had cameras throughout the house. Now, this is being reported that it's a problem that's continuing to persist throughout different Airbnbs throughout the country. And if you guys have not seen this story and have not paid attention to what's going on inside of the Airbnbs, you need to make sure that you watch this video. You may have a trip planned for this week or something planned in the future. And I've been wondering why I've been seeing more TikTok videos advertising little camera scanners to be able to scan your Airbnb for cameras. I'm just like, is that necessary? Is that really necessary for us to start doing that when we stay in the Airbnb? The last time I stayed in the Airbnb was a few years ago, and man, if I had anything being recorded in there, it was crazy. So let's go ahead and check this out. What Airbnb is saying about its problem with cameras being put inside of rooms. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
It was just like, holy crap, this is a camera.
But it didn't look like a camera. It was a phone charger. Chloe LeBermay's fiance had grabbed it from the bedroom wall of their Airbnb, thinking it was hers.
The Airbnb host had called us on the phone and told us that we had taken a charger that did not belong to us and that we needed to return it immediately.
At what point did you think this isn't really?
Man, I'm getting heated just by listening to this right now, man. I can't believe that they had a camera inside the phone charger recording everything. I'm getting upset just by listening to this. I didn't realize that this was gonna make me feel so upset because it could have happened to me. It could have very much happened to me or my daughter or my sons or my family, anybody. I can't believe it. Excuse me. I can't believe that this is what people are doing inside of Airbnbs. I wonder who's responsible for this, because this is a big problem. This is something that's very big of a problem, in however many cases that have been reported, that have reported this type of incident, needs to be looked at with extreme scrutiny, because people have to be able to trust the Airbnb platform. And this right now just took away about 70 to 80% of the trust that I had in the platform.
A charger.
He became increasingly paranoid. When am I getting this charger back? I think it was like a light bulb moment that we all just went, oh my goodness, is this a hidden camera?
Across North America, police have seized thousands of images from hidden cameras at Airbnb rentals, including people's most intimate moments. What happened when you...
Man, y'all saw what they got? Oh, man. They got my boy doing his thing, man. That's crazy. Wow. I'm speechless. I am speechless. That's crazy. That right there will make somebody get hurt. If he would have called me back asking to bring his charger back and I found out that it was a camera, he wouldn't have wanted me to come back. He wouldn't have wanted me to come back, because as a matter of fact, I couldn't have went back, because I would have got in trouble. I would have just had to call. I would have set him up. I would have had to set him up. I would have been like, all right, come on. Meet me at this place. Meet me at this location. I got the charger for you. I'm coming right now. And boom, as soon as he get there, he getting arrested. Cause I would have lost my mind. I would have had to plead insanity. That's a violation, straight violation.
Realize that there was a camera in that charger.
It's so eerie and so creepy. Then your brain starts thinking, what did they see? What happened while we were in that room?
What was you
doing? In a
doing?
small town in Maine, a couple found a hidden camera at their Airbnb. Listen to what the host told police.
So they had sex?
Yeah.
And you recorded that?
I took some screenshots.
That
The
boy,
host admits he set up a camera.
he said he took some screenshots of them having sex. Wow. 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 Dang. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, they got to fix this. They got to fix this. This video is not old. This video is just a few days old. So this report just came out. CNN, y'all about to hurt Airbnb's business. Y'all about to hurt Airbnb's business. This can't. I can't book an Airbnb right now. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys still booking Airbnbs after finding out that this is a problem that Airbnb is having? I want to see who's responsible for
And
this.
in this clock next to the bed to record unsuspecting guests.
So there's stuff of a couple of couples playing around or getting changed. So
Okay, so there's pictures of people that are in intimate situations.
yes.
Okay.
It's more than just a few reported cases, and Airbnb knows it's a problem. In this deposition reviewed by CNN, an Airbnb rep said 35,000 customer support tickets about security cameras or recording devices had been documented over a decade. Airbnb told CNN a single complaint can involve multiple tickets.
35,000 tickets. 35,000 tickets have been open in a decade, meaning what's the likelihood and the chances that someone has you on tape? How many Airbnbs have you stayed in the past decade? It could be likely that somebody has you on tape right now or screenshots. Airbnb has a big problem. Man, I'm up here in my mind just trying to think like who's responsible for this, man. This is
And a
crazy.
CNN investigation found Airbnb not only fails to protect its guests, it works to keep complaints out of the courts and away from the public.
Why
gotta
don't we
get
know
shut
about
down.
this? They are trying to keep it secretive. And if everyone knew what was happening, they would not be using their website.
Airbnb wants to wash their hands clean when they have a host who does something illegal or suspicious. They want to say we are simply a website. We are not responsible for this host. We are not responsible for this property.
Florida attorneys Belkis Plata and Shannon Schott say trying to sue Airbnb if something goes wrong is extremely difficult. It begins when you sign up on Airbnb's website and click agree to its terms of service. You're agreeing to assume all risk.
The person going to rent the property agrees that if something happens while they're staying at this accommodation, they're actually prohibited from suing Airbnb. They must go a different route, which is a binding arbitration. It's a way to strong arm someone.
Is this about controlling publicity?
100%.
Absolutely.
Once they've settled a claim, Airbnb has required guests to sign confidentiality agreements, which CNN obtained, that keep some details of legal cases private.
For you to get the check, you must sign the piece of paper so that no one will know. This will be swept under the rug.
That's exactly what happened to this man.
How did you feel signing that confidentiality agreement?
Dirty.
This man asked us not to show his face, and we've masked his voice. He and his wife were recorded during a romantic getaway.
He said dirty. I'm not laughing at the situation at all. It's just that sometimes when something so bad happens, in order to cope with it, in order to deal with how severely devastating it is, sometimes laughing about a situation kind of transforms the pain and the hurt into something different so you could feel it a little bit better. So I'm definitely not laughing at the way he said dirty, but this is crazy. Amazon, or not Amazon, Airbnb, you gotta step up to the plate on this one. Like I don't want CNN to let this go. I don't want society to let this go. They're trying to put the blame on the host, the people that host it. And in a lawsuit, I've always been told you sue everybody and let the courts figure it out. So Amazon, or I don't know why I keep saying Amazon, Airbnb, I hold you accountable to this, to try to use arbitration to mitigate the damages that you will have from people using your platform, from the experience, because it's an experience. You're in partnership with every host that comes onto your platform. It's a partnership. So sue the partnership, sue both sides. Both sides are held accountable in this particular type of situation. I won't be able to use the Airbnb anymore. And this is unfortunate because I use Airbnbs often over hotels. I just find that there's a better experience, and you get to have a little bit more flexibility with the Airbnb experience. But in this particular case, where there have been thousands of tickets opened over the past decade for cameras being inside of an Airbnb room, just does not sit right with me. I feel like, me personally, I've been violated, and or could possibly have been violated by somebody watching me, or any of the guests or people that I have had in my room with me. So this is crazy, man. I just want to try to bring some relevant culture to you guys, because it's important to stay up to date with what's going on and culture. And if this video resonated with you guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. Make sure you also check out the description in the video for the link to our mastermind community, so you can tap in with me inside of our communities and our clubs. And as always, until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.